we be cracking open the last beer that was given to Redbeard by Ron from New Ontario that came from the Perth Brewery in Perth, Ontario. There was actually one more beer. It was a maple one, and that video didn't make it. So, last one being had now. What be going down, people of the world? My name is Redbeard, and this is a daily drink vlog for the beer of the today. We've got a can of Perth Euro Pilsner by the Perth Brewery. Yes, indeed. Another Pilsner that I have no idea what to expect from. I really haven't been a huge fan of the beers from this brewery. For whatever reason, they've all had kind of a weird taste that just didn't really do it for me. So here's hoping this is going to be a malty, fucking delicious, awesome, fantastic Pilsner. Let's crack her open. See what we've got. Cannot recall if all this will fit in here. I think it will actually all just fit into this glass, but I can't recall for sure. Oh, maybe. Ooh, just. It looks very nice. As always, all the thanks in the whole wide world going to those who watch my videos. The beard loves you all so very, 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 very much. Very nice looking beer. Another one of those ones you can see me through. Hello! Yeah. Okay, that's got a really nice malty smell. Like, if it tastes like it smells, this is going to be bloody amazing. It's got the full-on caramel, vanilla, just that awesome, great malty smell. Let's give her a shot. That's pretty good. Far and away the best beer that I have tried from the Perth Brewery. In my mouth's opinion, of course. Wow. Yeah, that's just all kinds of malty fantasticness. Oh. Let's do this. Cheers, everybody. And, of course, cheers to you, Ron. You know, one of them had to be good. The maple one that was lost, I can't fully remember, but I think I would have given that one like a 7.5-ish, maybe. It wasn't terrible, but it still had kind of that weird flavor. This is good. Yeah, that's fantastic. Wow. There's no oddness in the flavor of this particular beer at all. That's really good. It's been a little while since I've had a delicious Pilsner. Yay! Today being January 11th, on this date in 1861, Alabama seceded from the U.S. just before the whole Civil War thing, because they wanted to keep their good old slaves. Because they were fucking stupid. It's like the nicest thing that I can call somebody who believes that they have the right to own another human being. Stupid. Fucking moron, but yeah, stupid. On this date in 1922, the first use of insulin to treat diabetes in a human patient occurred. It's one of those things that... I had a cat. He passed away a couple months before I started the YouTube channel. And he was diabetic. And had to give him 2 shots of insulin a day. And I'm glad I'm not diabetic. Leave it at that. Don't eat sugar all the time. And, you know, you shouldn't be a diabetic. Get a little bit of exercise here and there. Don't fucking be a fat slob. It's pretty simple. Yeah, Perth Brewery. There had to be something that you make that I like. For fuck's sakes, really? See, I don't like that. Exact same saying that was on every other can. 200 years ago, feisty Scots settled in the Perth area. Our Scottish thistle pays homage, whatever, to those thirsty folk and the rich heritage of our town. Here at Perth Brewery, we are dedicated to crafting beer those fiery Scots would be proud to throw down their kilts for. Yeah, this is the only one that, like, I could see anybody throwing off a kilt for. 5% alcohol, 28 IBUs. No ingredients, so could be better. And we got it packaged on that October 20th of last year. So, you know, October, November, December, just over 2 months, maybe 2.5. So it's still okay. It's still great. Yeah. All kinds of malty fantasticness going on in that beer. On this date in 1935, Amelia Earhart became the first person to fly solo from Hawaii to California. Not just the first female, she was the first person to ever do that. Good for her. I don't even know, like, what it would be like to fly. That's gotta be a long flight. Especially old school, like that was a plane, not a jet or anything. And being alone. Like, eventually that is what happened. I think she was flying around the world and her plane went down somewhere and no one really knows what happened to her. They think that she was lost at sea, but some new evidence that was just recently kind of uncovered suggests maybe she had found an island and survived for a while before dying on the island. But castaway thing, nobody knows. That's why I would always want to have somebody with me when taking a flight. Excuse me. More malty goodness there. Not as good as a Stonehammer Pilsner. That shit is like next level amazing. This though is not a whole lot of steps down. I will give it that. Like, it's, like I said, the best beer by a crazy margin that I've had by the Perth Brewery. I like it a lot. Yes, I do. On this date in 1964, the Surgeon General of the United States, Dr. Luther Terry, published the landmark report, Smoking and Health Report of the Advisory Committee to the Surgeon General of the United States, saying that smoking may be hazardous to health, sparking national and worldwide anti-smoking efforts. Phone call. Just a second.
Hi, everyone.
That was my sister, Krista. Yeah. Haven't met her yet. Soon. I think in the next couple days I might get her over. She's not a beer drinker, that's the thing. So I want to share one of my bigger bottles that I have with her. Maybe I have a couple bottles of beer that are kind of a fruitier beer. So maybe she won't completely detest that. Anyway, back to the fact. Yeah, it took until 1964 before people decided to actually step up and be like, hey, smoking's kind of bad. That's fucking insane. Like, how many people died of cancer before they knew what cancer was? Probably a lot. Like, they used to, asbestos and shit like that. There used to be cancer-causing products used in all kinds of industrial, residential, commercial applications all over the place. Yeah. Crazy. I gotta admit as well, I do like the whole wet your thistle thing that you got going on there. The Scottish thistle. But again, I think I said that the first beer of yours I reviewed, your whole thing makes it seem like maybe there's thistle in your beer. And that's not right. Finally on this date, in 1986, the Gateway Bridge in Brisbane in Queensland, Australia, was officially opened. Don't even know exactly where that is. Somewhere in Australia. But yeah, it's a giant bridge that they eventually built a twin, like a duplicate of that bridge beside it. So now I think it's 6 lanes of traffic on each side of the bridge. Doesn't seem like, I don't know, like, I'm not sure how big cities in Australia are. Australia's not like super populated, kind of like Canada. And in Canada, there's very few places where you need 6 lanes in either direction. Like down the Toronto kind of main area. That's about it. I don't know. Let's kill the Euro Pilsner. Again, none of your beers that I can think of had any kind of actual like name to them. You could do a little bit better on that. Just trying to think off the top of my head. I don't think they did. Drink number last. That was a big drink number last. Yeah. But it was a good drink number last. Perth Brewery. Your Euro Pilsner. That is a very solid 8. If you had ingredients on that can somewhere, that would be bumped up to a 9, for sure. Yeah. The only one of your beers that I can say I truly enjoyed. It's kind of sad, but to each his own. And that's going to do it for today's Daily Drink vlog. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, then be sure to smash that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, then be sure to smash that subscribe button. If you got something to say to me, then put some comments in the box down below. But thanks again, and I'll be back with another Daily Drink vlog tomorrow. Peace out! Whatever you did to the other beers to make them have that weird, unusual taste, it seems like you didn't do it to this beer. So I feel like you should not do it to the other beers as well.